Hello Librans, welcome to this channel. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you are having a lovely day and taking good care of yourself. This is our weekly reading for the week of January 7th through 13th. This week we have a new moon happening in the sign of Capricorn, and new moons are a time, is a perfect time to set new intentions, set new goals and reflect on our experiences to understand how we want to move forward, what we want to do differently, what kind of choices we want to make, what kind of actions needs to be taken and things like that. So a great time to set new intentions. And let's see what's on the card for you. So I'm going to pull one card for you because I'm just focusing on this week, and then I will pull one card from the Oracle deck. And today we are using Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. So Libra, let's see what's coming through for Librans. So Libra, your card is Page of Swords, and yours is an air sign, so it totally goes with Libra energy. This has to do with fighting the storm idea, and what we want to remember is what we want to remind ourselves is we don't have to fight all the storms, right? Some storms comes to clear our ways. So let it do its thing and it will go away. But so what I mean by that is if we are coming across a challenging situation, we don't have to fight it. We don't have to resist what is happening. Instead, if we just remain low and if we just let things be, things will be much easier. So we want to be gentle and we want to just let things be and don't worry about things much. Okay, and for other Librans, this may have something to do with writing, speaking. So it looks like when it comes to editing, so like if you are a writer, if you are a creative person, it may have something to do with that. And pages are youthful energies, so it may have something to do with someone you are interacting with. It could be children in your life, it could be workmates, the people you are coming across, or it could also be your energy, Librans. So be aware of what's going on in the mind, what's going on in the body, and whenever you feel a sense of restlessness, physically or mentally, this is about learning to divert our energy towards something that gives us a sense of balance, groundedness, and joy, happiness. So for some, it could be, for me, it's music. So I just play some lovely music, or I just take a walk outside, weather permitting, or I do this, like talk to you guys. So I find a way to, or what I do is sometimes I write things down, so that frees up my mind. So I don't like to keep things in my head. So I just let it put it down in a sheet of paper, and that frees up my mind so I can then focus on something else. So for some of you writers, speakers, it could be a speaking engagement. For some of you, it could be a project that you are working on. So very like mentally stimulating. So if that is the case, also remember to take a break, and so you can also stay in touch with what's going on in the body, stay in touch with your own intuition, and come from a place of happiness and joy instead of just mind taking over the project. All right, so that's what we have on the cards. Now let me see what's on the Oracle deck. It could also be something that you are pages are beginnings. So maybe something that you are working on, maybe it's still in the beginning stage and you are finding different way of doing things, perfecting something. So that is something to be mindful of. Let it come from the heart. It doesn't have to be perfect. perfection lies only in our, the way how we are seeing things, right? So there is beauty in imperfection. So we just want to also um, let it come from a place of happiness and joy, and we don't want to dwell, overthink things, overanalyze things. Yeah, so for some it could be self-judgments, criticism, self-criticism, or it could be in a, it may show up in our communication and defensiveness, things like that. So that is something, uh, you know so it's all about finding a way to navigate those situations without letting it affect us much. Okay, so Librans, your message is clearing the excess. Okay, so you are ready to cut down the weeds, my dear. So that's what this energy is. So totally goes with the tarot cards. Cards are speaking to each other. So the message is clearing the excess. You are entering a transitional phase and would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whether it's in your physical body or your physical space. All right, so that's exactly what I'm getting from this card, like cutting through the nonsense, the weeds. And it could be in our own mind, those thoughts and emotions that are not serving a purpose, that are not helping us. Or it could be our physical space, like decluttering, letting go of things that we don't want. And also when it comes to the things that we are working on, our goals, our ambitions, our dreams, it's about asking ourselves, asking questions, if this is something that really aligns with who we are today and who we want to be. If not, then this is about letting go, and we don't want to spend our precious time and energy on something that doesn't bring any joy and happiness to us, right? So this is about simplifying, and so we can focus on what it is that we truly want to achieve and accomplish. For some, it may have something to do with relationships, the people we hang out with. It could be goals and goals we are working on. It could be something to do with our work, something work related, or it could be where we live, environmental, or our own thoughts, emotions that we may be holding on to, something like that. So this is about empowering ourselves and making conscious choices, conscious decisions, and also knowing how this aligns with what we really want to experience in our life. So yes, being very alert. This is Librans, this has to do with being a gatekeeper. Really watching our thoughts and really watching our emotions, how we are spending our energy and things like that. So it may have something to do with personal growth and self-discovery, or our environment, our space. So let me read this out to you. Number 18. 52. All right. Although it may feel stressful, that's exactly what this is about. I mean, the energy, right? If you look at the card, that's the energy I'm getting, like kind of heavy, holding something heavy. Okay, so Librans, we don't want to be hard on ourselves. So that is something that we want to. I'm a Libran as well, so that's that's what I'm telling myself. We don't want to be hard on ourselves, and we maybe let things be. I don't know. I mean, it all depends upon the situation. But we want to be kind to ourselves. Self-care is important. Although it may feel stressful, there are huge benefits to be gained from clearing out the excess in your home or work. In doing so, you give yourself the opportunity to feel more peaceful. It could also be that some Librans out there, they are just on a decluttering spree maybe. And that is very stressful, like, because sometimes we accumulate things and those things have some kind of meaning to us, and letting them go is not easy, right? It could be clothing, it could be some artifacts, it could be people in our lives who are not there with us anymore, their memories and things like that. So that is not easy just to let go. But maybe that is what some of you guys are doing this week. Although it may feel stressful, there are huge benefits to be gained from clearing out the excess in your home or work. In doing so, you give yourself the opportunity to feel more peaceful. You may find you appreciate the possessions you choose to keep even more. You may need an emotional release from whatever is blocking you or your energy. It's time to surrender. Simplify your life. You do not need so many of the things that are cluttering up your space. Sort through your material belongings and let go of those that no longer serve you. Commit to regularly cleaning, to clearing clutter at home and at work, and to cleansing, balancing, and centering your emotional and spiritual self. It's time for you to be free from your past. Let go of all worries and concerns as you clear your environment and your energy. String rays which are not aggressive unless provoked camouflage themselves on the ocean floor. Lying on the sandy bottom causes them to collect a variety of debris from the ocean. For you, this card is a reminder to take extra care of yourself. Cleanse your physical body by juicing or making dietary changes. This is also a time to drink plenty of fresh water and pay attention to overall food intake. Sea salt baths, burning sage, and meditation are ways of clearing your energetic body. So decluttering your space, your physical body, and also meditation, journaling, and maybe this is what some of you guys are contemplating on, thinking about changing your lifestyle, and also burning sage or incense or lighting up candles and things like that. It purifies the energy, energy of that space. So that's beautiful energy coming through for Librans. So all right, my dear, that's what I have for you, Librans. I hope this message was helpful. Please remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if this was helpful, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. I hope you have a lovely week ahead. Please take good care of yourself, as the card reminded you. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.